So I've replaced the vehicle speed sensor because earlier in the week speedometer went dead and I got a check engine light for P0502, which is the vehicle speed sensor. I put a used one in, it behaved for a bit and then started acting up. So I went to the store last night, bought a new part, put it in this morning, and it behaved for a while and now it's acting up again. What it's doing here, and the reason I'm focusing on the speedometer is this is a 1996, so it has an electronic speedometer. It's not cable driven or anything. What I'm getting is the speedometer wiggling around, and obviously you can't feel it because this is a video, but I can feel the car hesitating when it does that, like it's kind of slipping out of gear, and it's not. It's got enough transmission fluid in it, it's got a fresh filter, all that stuff. I'm kind of at a loss for words here. It's brand new vehicle speed sensor, doesn't really help me. And this is making the car pretty much undrivable on the highway. The other thing it's been doing is when the car is cold, that is a cold start, and you know, it's winter so it's cold, speedometer is non-functional until the transmission warms up. I've got the cruise control set at an indicated 66 with GM speedometers reading 1 mile per hour fast across their range. That means it's set right at 65. So this is rather frustrating. Replacing the speed sensor with a new part rather than the used one, and still having the same symptoms as before, tells me that there's something else wrong with the car. Probably something internal to the transmission. The transmission that's in this car right now is not the original one. Over the summer, about 6 months ago, maybe even 7 by now, I had to replace the original transmission because the parking pawl was sticky. If I were to put the vehicle in park and then put it into gear afterwards, more often than not, they would stay in park but also engage whatever gear, either reverse or forward, at the same time, and then the car wouldn't move. The only way to get it to unstick would be to put it in neutral and then rock the car back and forth until the pawl pops free. I replaced the transmission with a used transmission, which the listing said had 96,000 miles on it. And since the time I've installed it, I've probably put about 15,000 on it, and they've been some pretty tough miles, I gotta say. I work as a courier, so I'm driving my car all the time in the city. So I kind of figured that this transmission wouldn't last forever, and I had plans to rebuild my stock unit once I got some money, as in my tax refund, which is only going to be about another month or a month and a half from now. But this is killing me. I have no idea what to do here. It doesn't have a check engine light for anything, as you can see. We've got the cruise illuminated because the cruise control is on. It may shut it off at some point. It did that. It's been doing that recently. It'll struggle to hold the speed with the car lurching back and forth, and then eventually the cruise control will just shut itself off. I don't really see that being a problem with the cruise module or anything like that, though. So, just need a little help here, guys.